Kill them. Kill those motherfuckers and murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their f***ing red capitalist bloods, dude.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about the gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Let the streets soak in their red capitalist bloods, dude. Hello, I'm MC Too Tall. You're watching the MC Too Tall show. And I thought I'd make it a point to also mention that my government name, oops, I said it wrong. My government name is John A. Krantz. And let's look at something here for a second. Right there. Right behind that window. You know what's behind that window? 5-room apartment. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, full tub, full shower. A spacious eat-in kitchen with breakfast nook that segues very nicely into the living room, and there's also a front recreational area, small little front recreational area. So you have that, and you have the nice little vestibule in between the bedrooms and the bathroom, and it's a very beautiful, beautiful setup. It's actually a nicer setup than my actual living space where I hang my hat, or put the hat right back on my head to do the MC Too Tall show. It's actually a nicer living space than the space I live in. But it's mine, and you know what I'm doing with it? Whatever the hell I want with it. You know who lives up there? Well, if I choose to, I could put relatives up there, in-laws, other people who are somehow related to me through marriage or what have you. Or maybe some hot chick that might want to give me ass every now and again. But you know who's never, ever, ever gonna be up there? A person with whom I have strictly a tenant-landlord relation. No such person will ever live in that apartment beyond that window I just pointed at in the beginning of this video. It just won't be. It just won't be. I don't trust them. They're gonna damage the property or bring the value of the house down, diggy, down to the ground. And so that's what's happening, folks. I am, in conclusion, the very thing Hasan Piker speaks of murdering. I represent the very thing Hasan Piker wants to kill. It is my red capitalist blood that Hasan Piker wants spilled into these streets. Hasan Piker is a clown, incapable of doing this himself. He's got the heart for it, but not the physical capability. He hasn't graduated from torturing animals. He's still on the animal torture phase. You see, this is where it starts with serial killers. Read any book about a serial killer, the life story, and their childhood is that of torturing and killing animals, maybe drawing these violent drawings, doing violent blood-curdling artwork, right? Writing essays about murdering people and killing people. A lot of these stories take place anywhere from the 40s through 70s, so there weren't any vlogs back then. But fast forward it to modern day, you have people doing podcasts where instead of writing about it in some essay, they're speaking about it with their face shown on camera. So you got a guy that tortures animals saying things like, kill them, murder them in the street, let the streets soak with their effing capitalist blood. Okay? With their red effing capitalist blood. How long do you think before they attempt to put this into action? See, it's that kind of talk that gets people rushing into a White House Correspondents' Dinner with guns blazing, armed with a backup firearm and some cutlery there. And the language does lead to action. The language leads to thought, leads to action. And maybe Hasan Piker is a little bit too cowardice to do something to me. This is why I never put out my actual address. Once in a while I'll talk about the places I hang out at because it's a public space where I'm very well protected. But to give out my actual address online, I don't do that. The only way to get to me is to get to people who already know me in person, know where I live, who I may have been friends with in the past and have had a falling out with, who are so bitter towards me that they'd be willing to throw me under the bus and sell me out and give out my address. That's the only way you're gonna get to me. Like if there's a certain rapper, for example, that I may have worked with in the past that may live in this neighborhood, that I may have done some recordings with, that may live in this neighborhood, and you manage to find out what his actual real government name is, and you contact him and say, hey, where's Too Tall's address? You know, Too Tall's this, and this, and I'm gonna give you some money, you're gonna have a rap career, tell me where Too Tall is. Then maybe you have a shot of finding out who I am and where I live. But I don't do that because people are going to act on it. And like I said, while Hasan Piker might be a coward that hasn't graduated from the animal torture phase, others may be willing to act on his behalf. But I am okay with pissing people off. I'm okay with pissing people off. And I am capable of catching bullets with my hands, throwing it back at a velocity that equates to the gun it fired out of. I also have a bulletproof cranium, and I shoot red laser beams out of my eyes that can take down tall buildings and take out god-awful has-been comedians and a certain female DJ that happens to be a cheating asshole that has the balls to talk about me and my personal life. So if I'm capable of taking all that down with my laser beam eyes, chances are anybody coming at me could get taken out the same way. It's just like, psst. I'm not going to do it here, but you get the idea. You've seen me do this in videos before, and it's real, man. It is real. So getting back to this Hasan Piker, this cowardly scumbag that wants the blood soaked in fucking red capitalist blood. He's literally talking about people just like me. I am the very thing he wants dead. And I'm okay with that, because at least some of the heat is taken off of Donald Trump. You know? It's unfair to put all that heat on Donald Trump. I'll take some of that heat. I'll take some of that smoke. Blah, 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 blah. I'll take some of that smoke. And, yeah, Hasan Piker ain't shit. Your favorite industrial bands ain't shit. Your favorite conscious rapper ain't shit. Fuck them all. And while you do that, I will say unto my loyal fans and followers, respect God, watch out for the Illuminati, like, follow, share, comment, subscribe, stay strong, keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building, hip-hop legend, recording engineer, underground rock and roll hero, and landlord to a space I refuse to rent out, John A. Krantz, a.k.a. MC Too Tall. Stay mad if you're mad.